Benin stands in the heart of the vanished kingdom of Dahomey, one of the richest and most powerful nations in West Africa during the 18th and 19th centuries. Although today a republic, Benin still retains its royal families. In the Abomey palace grounds, one can see, like small windows into the past, the bas-reliefs showing glimpses into Benin's history.
The
bas-reliefs are so important to us because they are our history told on walls, and that's why we preserve them. We preserve them as a cultural patrimony.
The Historic Museum of Abomey, a 190-acre compound included in UNESCO's World Heritage List, houses the oldest original bas-reliefs from the royal palaces of Abomey. After their detachment from the palace's walls in 1988, the bas-reliefs were stored here for several years. They continued to deteriorate.
The Getty Conservation Institute was one of the institutions that responded favorably to our appeal and which encouraged us to undertake research, training and conservation, both preventive and long-term, of these elements at the site.
The conservation of these bas-reliefs was the focus of a 3-year project undertaken by the Getty Conservation Institute and the Republic of Benin during the 1990s. An important objective was to train museum staff in the planning and practical aspects of conservation. Before treatment of the bas-reliefs, the team researched their conservation history and carefully documented the structural and surface condition of each panel.
We always have to remember that we're talking about earthen materials, and earth is definitely very sensitive to water. As soon as it gets water, it starts swells, start move, and then dries up again, and all of these movements are reason for deterioration.
The bas-reliefs received emergency stabilization before being moved to the workshop for complete treatment. The goal of the conservators was to repair damage and stop further deterioration. In some cases, it was necessary to carry out structural repairs. Conservators and trainees worked for months, filling holes and small cracks, retouching loose paint flakes, and cleaning the surfaces of the bas-reliefs.
I think the work we carried out together as a team was good. It is fascinating, and it's been a great asset in my training.
When the project was completed, 21 of the bas-reliefs were installed in the Historic Museum as part of the permanent collection. For the conservators, the bas-relief project was more than the conservation of a set of unique objects. It was part of an effort to preserve an important aspect of the Beninoise culture.